The time Obama saved my life in Brazil. I sent President Obama an email with this story back in 2015, but I have no idea if it ever got to him. So now I share my story with you. In 2013, I was 19 years old and serving a mission for the LDS Church in southern Brazil. One morning, I woke up with a terrible pain in my stomach, so I went to the local ER to get checked out. The doctor did a quick physical exam. Then he gave me Enfer and sent me to a waiting room while the hospital looked for someone to do an ultrasound. I sat there alone for several hours while the pain kept getting worse and worse, with no updates from the hospital staff. Then, out of nowhere, a lady I knew from the local church, Jacqueline, happened to walk by. She asked what I was doing in the hospital and then stayed with me to help since my Portuguese still wasn't that great. I didn't have my phone, so she pulled out hers so I could contact my parents and my mission president. For context, every LDS mission is overseen by a mission president and his wife. They're in charge of logistics, health, safety, etc. After I got off the phone, Jacqueline stayed on the phone with the mission president and went into the hallway to talk with him. She said things like, "Yes, President. Of course, President. I'll make sure he's taken care of, President." I didn't know it at the time, but I found out later that one of the nurses overheard the call and ran back to her boss saying, "That American kid in the waiting room? Someone is talking to President Obama on the phone about him. If we don't help him soon, things are going to look really bad for the hospital." Not long after that, someone came into the waiting room with a wheelchair to bring me to the ultrasound. I was told that they pulled someone off their lunch break to do it. Just a few minutes later, the doctor told me I had appendicit aguda or acute appendicitis. I went straight into surgery, and the doctor later told me that my appendix burst as soon as they removed it. So I was really lucky that I got to the operating room in time. So thank you, Jacqueline. Thank you, nurse, who thought I had some serious connections. And thank you, President Obama, for the time you saved my life in Brazil.